Yo guys, and welcome back towards this new stream here on this channel. And on this stream we will be discussing the US inflation reports, because yes guys, today is going to be the day that the US is going to release their inflation reports over the past month of July. And if we're looking back to the past 4 months, we do know that on the days that the inflation reports come out, the market tend to be moving between the 4 to 7 to even 8%. So, excuse me. That is, of course, a very significant move. So are we going to once again see a similar type of a move today? I am expecting that we are. I do expect there's going to be massive volatility, just like we historically always have on these days. And whether it's going to be up or down, I will be discussing this exactly on today's stream here. I will be talking about my anticipation and what I personally predict that is going to be happening in the coming 35 minutes. Because yes, things are about to go get very wild here. So make sure to get ready. Slap up the like button on this stream if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel, and yeah, consider also smashing up that bell notification so you always will basically be up to date about what we will be discussing. So I prepared for you guys many things, but before I will be talking about any charts, let me start off with let's kick off this video with talking about the inflation itself, right? Because that is where it is basically all about. So we are expecting, at least the consensus is currently expecting, that the inflation is going to be around the 8.7%, what means that the prediction is 0.4% lower that we were having last month. So they are predicting a decrease in the inflation compared to the month of June. That will be, of course, very good news, because that could be potentially suggest that peak inflation has already been here. And if I am currently going to be looking at the website Trueflation, what basically shows us the true inflation year to year, because yeah, we all know that the US is always going to be not really give us the real inflation data, because otherwise the civilization will start to be panicking. And if we're looking at this chart, we can clearly see that in the month of June to July and July to August, basically, what is the most important part about it, because that's where it is all about, it was starting to trade around 10.8%, and then it came all the way down at the end point of July to approximately 9.7%, 9.8%, what means that we saw an approximately decrease of 0.7% in the Trueflation, if we have to believe this. And I personally do really believe the Trueflation website. They tend to be bringing out very good data about what the inflation actually is here, and they are telling that we saw 0.7% decrease in the month of July, what means that we potentially could even see inflation drop down all the way down to 8.6%. And if it comes down to 8.6%, that is even below the consensus prediction, we could be in for a massive bump on today's market. So guys, make sure that you're going to be ready, because yes, if the inflation is going to be at least below the 9.1% and even more better below the 8.7%, we are going to be expecting that there is going to be a significant pump across this market today. So make sure to get ready for that. Also, on top of that, we can currently see these are the oil prices we're currently looking at. And if we're looking at the weekly chart, basically what we do know from the past is that once oil is dropping, once oil is dropping, the inflation will also drop. And once it is spiking, it basically means the inflation is also going to rise, because basically everything is getting produced using oil. So the oil prices are extremely important to look at on these months we're currently in, right? So what we can see if we go to the daily time frame is that oil prices have been dropping like crazy. And like you can see, over the past approximately 60 days, we have been seeing a decrease in oil prices over 30%. And you can probably also see it at your nearby petrol station, at least here in the Netherlands. It is way cheaper right now to get some petrol in your car, right? Compared to like 2 months ago, because 2 months ago the prices of oil were skyrocketing and were at an high, of course. So that is a significant decrease in we're currently seeing, and that will also really help to bring inflation down. And of course, in the end of the day, we want to see inflation come down, because if the inflation comes down, the Federal Reserve can be a little bit less hawkish, and that means in the end of the day that money is going to be free again, and that will pump the Ponzi of Bitcoin and all other cryptocurrencies and all other markets, basically, in the end of the day. Currently, also, guys, I will be talking about some trades I'm taking for fun. I would definitely not recommend to follow me with this trade. I opened a small little long position on Bitcoin. I am going to be trading this market towards the upside, because I am anticipating we are about to have a massive pump here. And of course, if we don't, is going to be terrible. If I look at the market structure, I think we are looking at a very bad market structure, because talking about Bitcoin, we are currently confirming a lower high on that 1 hour time frame. That is not looking good here. Also, we're starting to form lower lows than the previous low in the market. Also a very bearish development, and still over here lower lows are getting formed. Only inflation could be, of course, the reports of the inflation could be, of course, mix things up very significantly with the reports we're about to get here. So let's see what we're going to get here. I personally think that the market structure is looking a little bit more bearish, only if the inflation reports are going to be like we are predicting. Considering the data we have from Trueflation, considering the data we have from the oil prices, and also considering the data looking at the US 500 chart, it could be well that today is going to be a very positive day rather than a negative day here. But like I told you, if I just purely look at the Bitcoin chart, I think this is not looking all too strong. Look at this very important level, this red box right here in the middle, provided significant resistance right here, significant support, and after breaking above it, you want to be seeing such kind of a level bounce, to see a bounce from such kind of a level. Unfortunately, we didn't. We broke below it, and that is also why I got stopped out on a long position yesterday. I tried to catch over here, and currently I am looking to catch a new one. So let's see how it's going to be playing out this time around. More importantly, let me dive further in towards the charts. You can see on the 4-hourly time frame right here, also very important level of support got broken, but still the green box is holding us up very strong. And like I told you, we are currently trading in a traders market. We are in a bear market, and in bear markets, it's very easy usually to trade Bitcoin. And right now what we can see is that Bitcoin basically is bouncing between the previous range high in the market that is providing significant support right here, like you can see on the lower side, right? And the top side right here, what is our main resistance target to be breaking. You can clearly see here that we're forming somewhat of a losing structure of a head and shoulders. That is completely true. And also on the 4-hourly RSI, we were about to diverge, but fortunately enough, we didn't. So that is, of course, still a good thing to see here. Still, as long as we're holding up towards the range high, the 22.8K, I personally think Bitcoin is going to be looking quite alright. But after this important level of support getting broken, I am definitely not so comfortable with the market like it was before. Furthermore, you can see also on the 4-hourly time frame where we're looking at that inverse head and shoulders, we broke above this very important level, the 23.4K. We broke above it, unfortunately not flipping it into support. Then also talking about the Bitcoin Parabolica, we can see we were forming a beautiful parabolica in the market. And actually, if I do look at the daily time frame still, I mean, we could argue, okay, maybe the parabolica is still intact, but I don't really like to adjust it, to be honest. But if we're really looking back at the previous bear market, look at how the previous bear market bottomed out. It also was starting to create somewhat of a parabolica on the market. And after the parabolica here was getting created, like you can see, Bitcoin moved up very quickly, very exponentially as well. So that was also an exponential recovery. And if we have to believe that major support target where you do expect to see, of course, a lot of resistance at, like you can see over here, was not the resistance in the end of the day. No, the big resistance was the range high on the market, like you can see over here on the right side. This was the resistance. So if we do believe the same market structure, and if we're going to be, let's say, see a significant pump back up, maybe not today, not tomorrow, but maybe one day, we should be really anticipate that in this structure right here, the majority of the resistance is not going to get found on the lower side between the 28 and 29K. No, I personally think the majority of the resistance is going to get found around that $32,000 target, that here top side target of resistance, right? So many things to consider if we are going to come up, but of course right now we're not even close to come up, so we'll be not necessarily talking in depth about that here, but that are some things I wanted to be pointing out to you guys out there on the channel as well. Then no one has been talking about this level. I have been the first one to talk about this level on the whole YouTube space here, because I already talked about it here before we even touched it, because this red line you can currently see is major problem for Bitcoin. It's a major problem for Bitcoin right now, and this red line is the level we need to break above. And maybe with some positive news for the inflation reports, we could see, of course, Bitcoin pump significantly above it. And to be very exact, for everyone who doesn't know it yet, that just tuned in towards the stream, in exactly 25 minutes from now on, we will be getting the inflation reports out of the US, and this will cause massive market volatility. And I opened a small little trade on it, and I will be seeing where I will be going with this trade. Maybe I can liquidate, maybe not, we will see. So also talking about Bitcoin right now here, this 23.8K level is the majority of the resistance. This is, of course, the most significant resistance to look at right now, because if you're looking at this level, you can see in the previous bull market, we only had one big level of resistance, what really provided that significant rejection in the market, and that was the 23.8K. You can clearly see 8 days in a row we got rejected by this level, 9 days in a row even, and after we broke above it, we basically went exponential once again, right? So what we can see also in this trend right here is that same level of resistance is once again providing resistance on the left side of it, and on the right side is currently also doing it. So yeah, definitely a very important level to watch, and I will be saying this, and I've said it several times before on the channel. As soon as we do confirm a daily candle close above the 23.8k, I personally think Bitcoin is going to make a jump back up, just like it did last time around, right? Like you can see over here, back towards levels around $28,000 to $29,000. And if I'm zooming out, guys, and also open up an indicator called the VPVR, the volume profile range, we can also clearly identify this here, is that between this range, basically the range I've been talking about, that's 23.8k and the 29k, there's not a lot of resistance and not a lot of data points to be exact here. There's not a lot of volume traded. The only volume that was traded ever in the history of Bitcoin was that exponential run up over here. So yeah, personally, I do expect that this is going to be a very big run up if we do break above the $24,000 for Bitcoin. So make sure to watch this level closely. It is definitely the most important level to watch. And if we are going to see it close above 24k, man, you better get ready for the rocket ship. So important thing to know right now here. Also, before going further into the content, guys, I've got something special. Free $100 for everyone who doesn't have a Bybit account yet here. What you have to do here is go to the highest link in the description. You sign up a new account on Bybit and you get a free $100 Bitcoin long or short position. So you can open a free long or short position worth $100. So it's very simple. You go to the highest link in the description, you open a long or you sign up your account on Bybit using that link, and you can claim a long or short position worth $100. And be aware, it is first come first serve. There's only a limited amount of money they're going to airdrop to you, because this is a free airdrop that they will be doing. So yeah, this is pretty cool. You can see also how does it work. It's very simple. You get a free Bitcoin USD tether, yeah, long or short. Yeah, if you want to go long, you press long. If you want to go short, you press short. So it's as simple as that here. Make sure to check it out. Free $100 for up for the claim right now. Furthermore, talking about Bitcoin, on the daily time frame, you can currently see the Bollinger Bands is really squeezing the price action in towards an apex again, suggesting we're probably going to get a massive volatility spike, just like we did right here. Here we didn't really saw the volatility spike. We did saw the spike up here, but we came down again. But still, the Bollinger Bands is extremely close to each other. And if it's so far outside of each other, you usually tend to be expecting, okay, we're probably going to see some massive consolidation right now, just like you saw over there. Just like you saw over here as well, you saw some consolidation. And usually once the Bollinger Bands is very close to each other, you should be expecting a massive market move. Could be on its way, and it could be just happening today, or yeah, of course in the coming weeks ahead of ourselves. But usually the months of August, the month of July are usually the most boring months of the year for Bitcoin and classic markets as well. So yeah, we're almost done with the month. I mean, we're right now 1/3 on August, so yeah, stuff is definitely about to go down once again here after the summer is done. So yeah, things are starting to heat up here, and we should be expecting some more volatility coming towards our way right here. Then also looking at the weekly time frame for Bitcoin, we can see the weekly MACD is about to be crossing, and once it does cross, it already did cross. It's a very bullish signal for the market, because if we're looking back at all these times, the MACD officially crossed bullish, we tend to see, of course, significant market rallies, just like we saw over here. Boom. We saw here one small little fake up, but we moved up and we came down again. But of course, historically speaking, also we saw one right here. There was a bullish signal. We saw one right here after the pandemic crash, also a bullish signal. So historically speaking, these are very good signals to be looking at. And yeah, Bitcoin is looking quite bullish if we're going to look at that weekly MACD chart. So 20 more minutes to go right now, guys. Make sure that you are ready for this insane inflation report that we're about to have here. So still 20 more minutes to go here, and if you're in this stream, you will be the first one that is going to be knowing exactly what is going to go down here. But more importantly, guys, make sure to also smash up the like button. I see we only got 160 likes right now on today's stream. Can we smash it up to 500 likes? I think we can definitely do it today. So yeah, if you're new here, make sure to smash up the like button. It's only taking a few seconds of your time, and it will be absolutely mean the world to me if you are going to slap up that like button. So with that being said, I still want to be discuss some things here, and I can see the market is already starting to be moving up ever so slightly, like you can see right here. This is just nothing compared to the volatility we're about to get here, so make sure that you're going to stick till at least the inflation reports are going to come out here. But you can see our position is right now in only a $100 profit, and maybe guys, if I'm making a profit, I will be giving away my full profit of this trade on today's live stream, with also picking the winner live on today's stream here. So maybe that's going to be a cool idea to do. Maybe we're going to make a ton of money, or maybe we don't. If we don't, then I can't do any giveaways here. So yeah, that's going to be pretty funny if we could do that. Also, some things I want to be discussing on the long-term horizon. I know markets are shit, but in these bear markets, you should start to be zooming out. And really, if you're going to zoom out, there are many opportunities occurring on the market right now. And these are some posts from my Twitter account, so make sure to follow it as well. You can find it in the link in the description. But you can clearly see over here, the 2-week RSI with a 50 length, we can see that we're currently once again in this strong accumulation range here. And historically speaking, always once we're in this range, it has been a good buying opportunity. And I don't want to say, okay, Bitcoin is going up today or tomorrow. I totally understand that is not going to be happening. But my point I want to be proving to you guys out there is that this is a region where the opportunity is definitely very large. Bitcoin has been down over 60% from its all-time high right now. And yes, Bitcoin could fall tomorrow. It can come down the day after. But in the end of the day, is this really a place where you want to be buying and holding Bitcoin for another 2 years and make a significant profit? I do think so. I do think that this is a similar opportunity like the previous bear markets, like you can see on this chart right here. So definitely interesting to see. Also, this different chart, this is with using this torch RSI with also in higher length to really shape down when it is really a good range for buying and selling. And basically, guys, also for bull markets, yeah, you can see sometimes it says, okay, you should be selling a little bit earlier, but also on the lower side, you could be buying a little bit too early as well. But we have been trading on this lower side for quite a while here. This is interesting to see. Bitcoin is definitely looking ready for an explosion. And also we had that bullish crossover earlier 2 weeks ago here. Excuse me. Then this last chart, guys, looking at Bitcoin, and I can go to the chart myself as well. And let me just do this. Let me go to the EMA ribbon on the weekly time frame. And yeah, usually once the EMA ribbon crosses bearish, it means that it's not a smart time to be buying, right? That means, okay, we're entering a bear market. Things are going to go bad. Things are not going to go our way. But what we also know, if we just look every single time the weekly EMA does flip bearish, it does flip bearish for a while. And usually halfway point, we already bottoms out, right? Halfway point, we already bottoms out, and already we have been significantly trading in that weekly red EMA ribbon. So you can clearly see every single time we cross red, I do think that is the major opportunity for buying Bitcoin. And I personally, once again, see this as a major opportunity for accumulating Bitcoin. On top of that, if I overlay this chart, well, Bitcoin is really going up right now. It's really moving. It's starting to move back up. That's amazing. But if I also overlay this, even with the Pi Cycle Bottom Indicator, you can clearly see, okay, Pi Cycle Bottom Indicator did flash. And currently, like I told you on the channel, if you've been subscribing to the channel, you were literally aware on the minute we flashed, we talked about the Pi Cycle Bottom Indicator. And the Pi Cycle Bottom Indicator, guys, this has got 100% accuracy rate on predicting the bear market bottom. So is it going to be different this time? For sure, it could be different, because if we're looking at all kinds of on-chain data, we can clearly see this time around it is definitely different. So let's see how it's going to be playing out. But Pi Cycle Bottom Indicator did flash, and talking about on-chain data and talking about why it is definitely this time different, guys, look at this. On the previous bear markets, we always saw an increase of Bitcoin on exchanges, but right now we're still seeing a decrease. So still in the background, there is still a lot of accumulation. We do know BlackRock, they bought many shares of Coinbase. They're looking to invest, and they already are invested in Bitcoin. It's the largest asset manager all over the world. So make sure to get ready, because institutions are buying. Maybe you are not, but they are loading up, and they're not loading up all at once. No, they're just casually dollar cost averaging in towards the market, because that is the strategy. That is the way to go in this market. It's not smart to go all in straight away, but dollar cost averaging is definitely the way to go in the cryptocurrency market. But you can clearly see the balance of exchanges, it has been decreasing and decreasing. And also, if we're just purely looking to the adversaries holding more than one Bitcoin, it is skyrocketing, and this has never been seen before. Look at this strong accumulation. I mean, people are just buying more Bitcoin. There are more and more new people also entering the space, and they're just buying Bitcoin. They're not relaxing. They're not sitting back. They are just buying Bitcoin. So make sure that you are very much aware about this situation. Which institutions? Yeah, we've got. We've got many of them. We've got actually I can share you a list of institutions even, and also asset managers are buying Bitcoin, like BlackRock, like I told you, and it's the largest asset manager in the world. They're managing over 10 trillion US dollars in funds, and they have got some Bitcoin, guys. Get ready. Of course, I do know that BlackRock is also, I can't say it on the stream because otherwise my stream is going to get demonetized. I know it for sure, and it's going to get not recommended to anyone anymore. So I can't talk about many stuff I actually do believe in, because sometimes you get, like you don't get recommended anymore on YouTube. And of course, in the end of the day, that's not what I want here as well. A new sub here. Hi there, that's amazing to see. How can we copy trade you on Bybit? I don't have a copy trade on Bybit. I could be opening it, but guys, in the very near future, I'll got you guys covered with something so crazy. It's literally a trading bot that trades for you automatically and makes more than 50% returns a year. You maybe think 50% a year, that's not a lot, but first of all, it's compounding, and second of all, 50% a year is a lot. Of course, sometimes in crypto, we see 300% gains a year. But in the end of the day, 50% gains a year is amazing. And of course, it will be on top of your Bitcoin holdings as well. So if Bitcoin goes up, you will even make more money. But I'm working on that trading algorithm. It's going to come out very, very soon. Almost everything is finished. And yeah, you should just stay aware for that product. It's called Crypto C. So if you ever see it around, it's definitely going to be very amazing. Let me see. BlackRock is the boss of dollars. Yeah, indeed. Indeed. Let me see. Let me see what we are having, guys. So currently we're 13 minutes away. 13 minutes away before the inflation reports are going to come down. Be aware, if the inflation reports come down, we tend to see massive volatility. Let me quickly show you guys what happened last time around. June the 13th. So let me go back to June 13th. Oh, here. It's on this line. Boom. June 13. Boom. This was this candle. So last time around, we saw a significant drop. Last time around, because also why we did saw the drop last time around. Let me remove the drawings for a second. And let me do this like this. So this happened last time around while the inflation reports came out. Where am I? I'm sorry. Oh, here. Let me get this straight. This is so weird. I don't know why my trading view is doing so weird lately. So this happened last time around while the inflation reports came out. It was this big red candle. We dropped over an approximately 5.7% in just a matter of a few minutes. Why did that happen? I can easily explain it. Last time around, the inflation was 9.1%. But the consensus was 8.8%. So the prediction was 8.8%. And right now the forecast also, once again, is 9.1%. And the consensus is predicting an 8.7%. So I would say it's priced in if we're going to get an inflation report between 8.9% and 8.8%. So everything below 8.8, 8.9 is going to be good for the market right now. But like you saw last time around, the prediction was 8.8, and it was actually 9.1, so it was 0.3% higher than predicted. And due to that, we saw that significant crash. But it also works the other way around. If we're going to have significantly lower inflation, we're going to see a significant high push up again rather than a significant crash down. So make sure that you are going to be ready for that. Also, the moment before the inflation reports came out, we also saw a small little ramp here. And let me go to the 5-minute chart to even show you guys this in more depth. And I told you, I don't know why my trading view is doing so weird, but it is definitely being very weird right now. So like you can also see here, last time around with the inflation reports, literally 5 minutes before the reports came out, we saw a 1.2% climb before in the end of the day seeing a drop of over that 5% mark in just a matter of 10 minutes here. So yeah, stuff is about to go down. Make sure that you are ready. If you also want to be trading maybe on this on these reports, on the inflation report data, make sure to sign up your account through the highest link in the description, because if you're doing so, you will be also able to claim a free $100 airdrop position on Bybit right now. So make sure to check it out. Definitely worth to check out right now. Furthermore, talking, let me see. Which CPI report will make Bitcoin pump? If it's going to be lower than 8.7, 8.8%, somewhere around that mark. Great content as usual. That's amazing, as always. That was brutal. Yeah, I lost them around. It was indeed very brutal. So hopefully it's going to be a little bit better this time around. Is there a live feed to the data announcement? No, yeah, where you can see it is basically trading economics. That is where I usually see it. There you basically can see all the data, what comes out. But also, I already told my prediction. I think it's going to be around the 8.6 to 8.8%. Why is because this is Trueflation, also a very good dashboard where you can see what the inflation actually has been doing. And if we're looking at Trueflation, they are measuring from the beginning of point of July, we started at 10.6%, and at the end point of July, we ended around 9.9%. So that is an approximately 0.6% decreasement, 0.7% decreasement. And if we're counting on top of 9.1%, a 0.6% decreasement, let's take it very slow. We're coming down to an 8.5% inflation report for the month of July, what means the markets are going to pump significantly, if that is the case. So we have to wait and see what is going to be playing out. But that is basically my prediction as well. And also considering the fact the oil prices have been dropping significantly and are dropping once again today, another 1.3%. And like you can see in the past 60 days, we saw a drop over 30% here on the oil prices. It is really suggesting that peak inflation is right now behind us. Of course, there could be happening all kinds of stuff here with potentially China and Taiwan. We do know if that shit goes down, we are definitely screwed, because all supply chains will be not working anymore, and probably all markets are going to crash even further. But that is a black swan event. That is not a thing you can take into account in your analysis. So yeah, those things can happen and of course mix up everything. So we just have to wait and see how it is going to be playing out. Just like the Luna crash, those things, of course, you could have been predicting it, but you not necessarily can take it into account exactly. So this is what happened last time around, and we are about to come towards today, because yes, today in just an approximately 8 minutes, we are going to get our own reports as well. And like you can see, currently we're seeing a significant drop. So last time around, we saw a significant pump before the reports came out. Right now, we're seeing a drop. So once again, is this manipulation? Probably yes. There's always a lot of manipulation around these hours, around these times in the market. So let's see what is going to go down, because on this green arrow right here is the candle where we are going to see the reports come out here. So we're just going to be waiting and see what is going to come down. But so far, yeah, Bitcoin is really getting played with. There's many things we are seeing right now playing out. How many hours left till the announcement? It is literally 7 minutes before we're going to have the announcement. And guys, before I am going to talk about it, I would like to reach one crazy goal, and that is reaching 88.1k subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, it will be truly amazing if you're going to subscribe today here. It's only going to take a few seconds of your time, and actually it will be meaning the world to me if you're going to slap up the subscriber button. Of course, while you're down there, and if you do like the content, of course, this is not the usual content we make. But if you do like the live streams on these important events and daily technical analysis, you should definitely also consider smashing up the bell icon. Ready to pump, guys. Yeah, let's see what we're going to have here. Yeah, that's a good sign. Let's see what is going to be happening. 5 more minutes and 50 seconds before we're going to get it. So yeah, let me know what is your prediction, guys. Make sure to place your prediction right now here in the chat. Are we going to get higher inflation than last month, or are we going to get lower inflation than last month? Let's see who's going to be right. Make sure to let me know in the chat what you currently think, what is going to be what is going to go down in just a minute from now on. I'm very, very excited to see. Yeah, there was definitely, yeah. 9% is what Jeroen is saying. Many people are saying lower. I see. I am also really predicting it's going to be lower. Lower, please. More inflation. Yeah, it's definitely mixed feelings, but I think approximately 80% is saying lower, and that will be, of course, amazing to see if we're actually going to get that lower inflation. And just like last time around, like I told you, 5 to 10 minutes before the inflation reports are going to come out, we tend to see high inflation come towards the market. High volatility come towards the market. And that's also what we are currently experiencing once again here. But if the oil prices drop too fast, it could be a sign of a depression, which is very bad for all markets. And yes, that is completely right, because in depressions and recessions, oil prices tend to drop significantly because, yeah, everyone is creating less stuff. What basically means the oil prices are less in demand, what basically means the prices are going to drop too fast. And that is completely true. And I have to give that point to you. Probably above 9%. Let's see what is going to be coming out here. I mean, really, if like I told you, take this into account, I'm expecting the true inflation is currently 9.6%. Of course, the US is significantly away from that. But this is definitely close to the lowest point of this year. Because the lowest we've ever been in this year, according to true inflation, was 9.5%, and we're currently down to 9.6%. So these are definitely good developments in the market. I totally want to give that to everyone out there. The inflation is indeed coming down over the past 3 months, according to true inflation. And that could be a sign that later this year, and also what Jerome Powell said, is that probably we are going to be seeing we are probably going to see the Fed pivot into 2023. So that's going to be a very good thing for the markets. So let's see how it's going to be playing out. I personally think that the end of the year could still be not as excited as we would have loved to see, but into 2023 we could start to see the Federal Reserve pivot, and that could lead towards a significant pump across all markets. And then rise across all markets. And also, guys, 3 more minutes to go before the announcement. And one last thing I want to be saying before everyone is going to freak out here. Do we really need to worry? Do we really need to worry if I go to the 2-month time frame here on the S&P 500? Is it really different this time? Guys, we have been always in a significant run-up. And are they really going to send the everything in a depression right now? By stop printing money? We don't know. We have to see. So yeah, this is a thing I wanted to be pointing out to everyone out there. Look at the S&P 500. It has been always in that significant trend. But let's talk right now about Bitcoin, because in exactly 2 minutes and 30 seconds, the inflation reports are going to come out here. And right now we are starting to see the volatility pick up, and that is amazing. That's the thing we've been waiting for. So yeah, so far, guys, there's no news out yet here. Many people are asking, what is happening? This is just out of anticipation for the upcoming reports, but the real volatility is going to kick in the coming 2 minutes ahead of ourselves. So yeah, pretty interesting. Bitcoin bulls are finding back, taking back control. So yeah, let's see how it's going to be playing out. Let's go up a lot. Yeah, it will be amazing if we can crush back above 24K. That will be the goal that we have set in mind right now. So let's see. 2 minutes left. Yes, indeed. And guys, if you're in this stream, you will be the first one to know what the actual inflation reports are going to be here. And we will know it in 1 minute and 33 seconds. Let me take a sip of water. Very exciting, these events. So, 1 more minute to go, and we will know what will happen. Thanks for the stream, no problem. I absolutely love making these streams. But right now, it's important because I did take some trades on this upcoming event. So I will be really focused to see what the results are going to be in this case. So I'm checking up some few things here. And if you're in the stream, you will be the first one to know exactly what the inflation is going to be here in the US. What will be affect massively the markets everywhere. 1 minute, guys, to go before the inflation reports are going to be out here. Let's see. Let's see. Get ready for massive market volatility, guys. So yeah, the small little pump on the 5 minutes really got undone significantly. By far. So I'm refreshing on the website to see what the report is going to say. 2 more seconds to go. And always the website is lagging a little bit here. And we are getting a massive pump here straight away. Checking on the data, guys, the website is always like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. This is outrageous. This is crazy. Nice to see. Okay, guys. July, come on, load up. Why is it not loading? Load up. Oh, CPI is 8.5%. Holy cow. 8.5%. Guys, like I told you, the inflation reports were going to be lower, and it looks to be 8.5%. Let me quickly confirm this. It is not updated on Trading Economics, but I do see many people talking about 8.5% right now. So let me quickly confirm 8.5. Yes, it's 8.5%, guys. This is crazy bullish news for Bitcoin. Prepare for liftoff. That is, of course, what I told you. I told you exactly. I told you 8.5%. That was my prediction. I said 8.6, 8.5%, guys. That was an amazing good prediction. And I made this prediction, if you don't know yet here, according to the Trueflation website. I saw that over there. We saw an approximately decrease of 0.7 to 0.6% in inflation. And that was why I was anticipating a significant rise across the markets. And that was what also I opened this trade. And currently we are in a profit of $700, guys. And if I close this trade, I will give everything away to one of the viewers here on this channel. So like I told you, I will be, if I close my trade in a profit, I will be giving the profit away to the viewers on this channel. So make sure to slap up the like button if you do think that's an amazing idea to do. The Bitcoin is coming up here. We see inflation did came down to 8.5%, what is of course extremely bullish. And like you can see also on my Twitter page, if you haven't followed it already, we have been already announced it to everyone out there, 8.5% the US inflation. So make sure to also like this tweet yeah, retweet it if you want to share this news with your friends and family, because this is indeed very good news here. And it looks to be that Bitcoin is coming up significantly. And guys, I actually want to be saying this was an amazing prediction we made today. This was an amazing prediction. So congratulations to everyone on the channel, everyone on the live stream that did join me with this position, and more importantly, that for everyone who did agree with my prediction on the inflation. So that was a pretty good prediction we made here. But yeah, you can currently see markets are coming up significantly. I don't know exactly when I want to be closing this trade here, because right now we are running into significant resistance. Because let me do some analysis here. 4-hourly time frame running into very important resistance. We have to be breaking above 1-hour time frame. We are also running in towards this previous range, right? So I've talked about this level several times before. This is the level to be breaking, and I will be approaching like this. We're already trading above it. This is an important range to be breaking above. So let's see where the 1-hour candle is going to close. If it closes above, it's going to be amazing, because that will be meaning that markets are probably going to come up even further more from off this point. So yeah, definitely looks good for Bitcoin. Let me see. Good news. Sounds cool. Yeah, indeed, guys. This is absolutely amazing. This has been amazing to see. And right now, I don't know if I'm going to keep my trade open for long enough. I will be right away set up a stop loss in profit, so we can always, anyways, give something to you guys out there on the channel. So I set my my stop loss on the 23.2k. So if we're really going to come down significantly, I will be still making like a $200 profit. So anyways, we're going to make a profit on this trade. That is also very important to do. Place your stop loss in a profit if you're significantly enough in a profit, because you shouldn't be get too greedy on the market. So yeah, looking amazing. Furthermore, talking about that daily time frame, guys, this is a beautiful candle to see on the daily as well. Still, if I remove these drawings, in the end of the day, there's not a big thing that changed up, right? So still the major resistance to break, 23.8k on the daily time frame. Expect also that we're going to see significant rejections getting formed over there as well. So yeah, you can see it right here, 8.5%. If I zoom in, actual inflation 8.5%, and the forecast was 9.1%, guys. That's a significant difference. And I made this prediction to expect it to see it around 8.6, 8.5% due to this website. And this is no sponsorship or whatsoever, but this is absolutely a legendary website, guys. It's called Trueflation. It basically shows us what the actual inflation is across all markets, because yeah, we do know the US is probably messing around with us with what the real inflation is here. But here I was able to read that the July Trueflation was dropping down with 0.7%, and calculating that on top of the previous month inflation, I made a prediction that we were going to come down to 8.5, 8.6%, and due to that, I opened a small little long position on the report date. And yeah, what you can see, it also came up significantly. So yeah, inflation is coming down again, guys, and this is very good to see. Probably peak inflation could be behind us, but we can also see that currently many things are going a little bit bad, right? But also, yeah, we saw that the oil price came down significantly. That was the reason why. Also, looking at the classic stock market, the S&P 500, currently we're trading against a major level of resistance. If we do break above this major significant resistance range here, what is trading around the 4200, I think we could be in for a significant, even further corrective wave back up here. So if we're going to get a rejection right here, we could be in for, of course, the potential inverse head and shoulders. Will be also an amazing pattern to be trading. But anyways, the classic market is also looking quite good here, and do take this into account. We have been bouncing 50% from the lower side, and that is for the S&P 500, a significant market move here. So amazing to see falling wedge also breaking bullish, and the price target of this falling wedge is still yet another 10% back up. And if it's really going to move up another 10% back up, Bitcoin is probably going to trade somewhere around the $30,000 again. What I've been also predicting, if we do break above the 24k barrier, what is this major resistance target right here? So let me also look in towards the DXY, because people are saying DXY is dropping, and that is of course a very likely effect, because if peak inflation was here, it means that other currencies are going to also get stronger again, because yeah, the US has been very strong, because if, let's say, the inflation was way higher, it means the Federal Reserve has to be more hawkish, what means the dollar is going to become more stronger. But currently we're seeing inflation is coming down, what will probably result in the Federal Reserve to pivot, and if the Federal Reserve pivots, it means the dollar is going to get less strong. Sorry, this is the 10-year yield bond. Sorry, this is the dollar index. Sorry, but yeah, you can see it's coming down here significantly. Not so big on the weekly time frame, of course, but here on the daily, it's clearly coming down. But yeah, my explanation stays the same here. I was only looking at the wrong chart right there. So we can also see on the DXY is that we are about to be breaking. I thought we were still holding on towards it, but look at this. This is the DXY dollar index trading on a very important level of support. And are we going to be breaking this, guys? Let's see what is going to be happening. I truly hope we're going to break it, because if the dollar index, of course, breaks its trend, it could be well aimed for a significant correction. And we do know, if I go to the weekly time frame, this is the dollar index. If I overlay the Bitcoin chart on top of the... Oh, sorry, that's not what I meant. Sorry. Excuse me. Boom. If I overlay the Bitcoin chart on top of the dollar index and make the Bitcoin chart on a logarithmic scale, boom, let me say it here, boom, you can clearly see that always once the dollar index is peaking on the top side, it tends to be a good buying opportunity for Bitcoin. And yeah, that looks to be once again very well the case. And always what we do know, that the dollar index is moving in the opposite direction as the Bitcoin price. So if the dollar index comes down, it means Bitcoin can come up again. So that is very important. They've got an inverse correlation with each other. And yeah, hopefully we could finally see the dollar index really break down from off this point, and yeah, really help Bitcoin to come up again here. But yeah, still, I think that this is the most important level to look at right now. That is that upper sloping support line. If we do break below that upper sloping support line on the dollar index, it could be that we are going to be entering a very strong trend right there. Furthermore, look at this. Bitcoin still coming up here. That's amazing to see. 25k incoming, guys. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Bullish on Bitcoin, guys. I am definitely very bullish. I feel very bullish, and I am very happy I accumulated this long position right here on the market. So let's see where it will bring us, actually. Let's see where it will bring us, because guys, I am planning, and I will do it. I will give away the full size of the profit of this trade, and currently it is $1,000, and I will close this trade fairly soon, because otherwise I can't give it away, right? So guys, I will give this trade completely away to one of the viewers right now on this channel. So let me know if you do like that. And I want to only do this if we reach 1,000 likes on today's stream, guys. And I'm not planning to stream for another 20 hours, so make sure to slap up the like button right now, because if we reach 1,000 likes, I will be giving this full trade away towards one of the viewers right now on today's stream, and I will close it fairly soon. And it looks to be right now it's a $1,000 giveaway towards one lucky winner. So I took the risk for you, but the reward is for you guys as well. So that's amazing. I took the risk, but the reward is for you guys out there on the channel. So smash up the like button if you would like to be winning some funds here. So yeah, would be cool. He didn't buy 16k Bitcoin? What do you mean? What do you mean? I've been stacking Bitcoin, guys. I've been absolutely my bear market vibes have been so amazing. I mean, I've been buying so much Bitcoin recently, and I've been enjoying it. I've been really enjoying it doing so. I've been really enjoying doing so because I do know that I mean, I've always got the long-term vision, right? So the long term is for me quite alright here. What's going to be happening? I'm very convinced about the future of Bitcoin. And guys, is it really this time different? Like I told you, is it really this time different where we're going to crash to zero? It is probably not going to happen because there's so much more money in circulation every single time. So markets tend to go, like, markets are not going to crash to zero if they keep on having so much money in circulation. Of course, the Federal Reserve is quantitative easing, but for how long are they going to do it? Because historically speaking, they've not done it longer than 2 years. That means basically that maybe we've got another 6 months, maybe we've got another 12 months to go in this shitty market, but at the end of the day, we will come back up of it. So that's what we expect. So let's see what we're going to do. Yeah, guys, 1.5k viewers, 1k likes is easy. Indeed, I do think so as well. So Bitcoin, 80 more minutes to go before this 1 hour candle does close. And what we can currently see is that basically if we're going to be breaking above this level right here, with the 1 hour confirmed candle close, we are definitely back into some more bullish stages in the market. Do take into account that we also would like to see this trend line right here getting broken, because if we also confirm the break of this trend line right here, then we could be in for, of course, an even more significant run up here, because that is already important to see. Then also next level resistance is definitely going to be this range right here, approximately around the 23.8k, basically the daily resistance target I've been talking about, like you can see over here. And the 23.8k is basically major daily resistance. And if we can confirm a daily candle close above the 23.8k, guys, I maybe want to keep this trade open, but I'm still going to give away $1,000 to someone. But I want to keep this trade open because maybe we've got ourselves covered with an insane entry if we do tend to be closing the daily candle above the 23.8k, right? So let's see what I'm going to be doing here. Anyways, once we reach the 1k like goal, I will be giving away the exact amount we are in profit with this trade. So make sure to get ready for this amazing giveaway we are going to do to you guys on the channel. And actually, guys, I do many giveaways on my channel. I am not doing any fake giveaways. You can literally see it. You can text the winners because I announce the winners as well. I don't know them. I literally don't know them. And I get DMs from someone, and I literally changed his life. He was saying, he sent pictures. He was like, of course, I don't know how to say it properly because I don't want to be feeling bad or something, but he was not so rich, and I made him his day. So he was able to be buying food again, and he was able to do stuff for his family, and that's what makes me feel so amazing. I love doing those kinds of things. So I'm getting a little bit shy of this. Let me see. Let's go. Yeah. Why not 4 people 250 each? Because it takes a lot of work to send everything to everyone out there. I mean, I could do that as well, but like I prefer to do like if I do 4 giveaways, I want to do it on a little bit. And it takes a lot of time for me also. I usually do let my assistant do it, but currently my assistant has been already gone for 3 weeks, and he will be back in approximately 1 week from now on. So I do like send the Bitcoin myself to you as well, because normally my assistant does it, but currently like it takes a lot of time to sort everything out, and I want to do it correctly, right? So yeah, I just do 1 winner for 1k. I'm sorry. I could also do 4 winners 250. It depends on what you guys want. DXY is still dropping nicely. We saw it. Guys, let me know what you want. Should I do 4 times 250? Or should I do 1 times 1,000? I mean, you guys are making me do a lot of work. How do you pick the winner? Either I do it. I will do it probably through the through Twitter, because with Twitter I can use a randomizer. Guys, if we reach 1,000 likes, I can do it live on the stream. Otherwise, if we don't reach 1,000 likes, I will announce it on my Twitter that you can win it, and so make sure to smash up the like button. Make sure to smash up the like button because I want to pick the winner right away here. 1,000 likes and we can do the giveaway. So guys, you guys are going crazy. So Bitcoin's still rising. If we're looking at it, it's significantly coming back up here. 23.8k is the daily resistance we're approaching right now. And still, if you, let's say, if you're not going to win it, you can also still claim a free $100 in long or short with using the highest link in the description. If you haven't got a Bybit account yet, you can only claim it, or you have to make a new Bybit account. Check out the highest link in the description and you can claim free $100 in long or short position. Bybit will airdrop it to you, so check out that link right now. It's crazy how you can get a free trade and you can make a ton of money because the profit of the trade is all yours. So free $100 for the grab right now if you do sign up with the highest link. I mean, if you click on the highest link in the description, and you can claim it basically over there. So on top of the $1,000 giveaway, we are giving $100 to almost everyone because this is only for a limited amount of people. I don't know exactly how much money they are going to give away, but currently it still says 100% left. I do think it's glitched because I already announced it earlier today, and they told me it's for limited amounts of time because, yeah, it's in 21 days it's going to be expiring, and not many people know about this. Not many people know about this. So it's a free $100 you can easily claim, and that is, of course, amazing to see. So Bitcoin's still going, guys. We are 1.1k in profit. Amazing. Amazing. So yeah, we're still going. We're still going. It's crazy. So yeah, like you can see, we're currently approaching the daily resistance. And yeah, I don't really think that anyone missed this because I discussed this also so many times in my video because I just think that this is one of the most important things to look at, right? And that is this line of resistance. It was like, if we break above it, if I set up the VPVR, let me show you this. So, sorry, for your prone range. Look at this. In this whole range right here. Sorry, I'm not setting it up correctly. In this whole range over here, there has been not a lot of resistance, right? And especially in this region right here. Boom. There's been nothing in terms of resistance in volume. So, if we're going to come back again at this level, we're expecting, once again, not a lot of resistance to get found around this level. Let me see if we can say... Oh, Bitcoin is going above 24k right now. That's crazy. Holy damn. Bitcoin is going above 24k right now, guys. Let me quickly check this up here. 24k Bitcoin. That's amazing. Look at this crazy pump we're currently getting here. This is amazing. This is amazing, guys. Yeah, Bitcoin is coming up significantly. The trade is even doing better. The trade is even doing better. Yeah, 24k is a major level to be breaking right now in this case. So yeah, let's see how it's going to be breaking. But currently, yeah, let me check on the 4 hour as well. We would like to see not create a bearish divergence. I mean, so far it's looking quite alrighty. But like I told you earlier today on the stream, I mean, we've been talking about many things here. And that is once again that this lower side right here, the previous range high, this is a trader's market, guys. Longing the lows, shorting the highs, and of course, as soon as we do break the trend, it's going to be going the different way around. So either if we break below it or if we break above it. But yeah, this has been amazing to see, actually. It's really a trader's market. And congratulations if you have been accumulating some trades on the lower side right here, because that would have been absolutely amazing in terms of risk to reward and returns as well, which you're creating. This 4 hour chart, of course, completely irrelevant right now here, but we can still talk about the main resistance in this level, and that is definitely the 23.5k, 23.4k. And like you can see, we're currently also once again crushing back above this range right here. So that is amazing to take into account right now. Also, on top of that, we are currently retesting the parabolic trend. I do take this not really seriously anymore because, yeah, the parabolic trend basically already got broken. And, yeah, maybe right now we could be talking about somewhat of a new pattern, right, we're forming. So we're forming somewhat of a squeeze here in the market. Maybe we are going to be consolidate ever so slightly longer here and not really confirm the breakout right now today, but we could be maybe in, of course, in a different kind of a consolidation phase. What is also a bullish bias case right now in the market, because we're forming a symmetrical triangle from a trend up here. So this could be also an amazing pattern to be looking at in the future, depending on how Bitcoin is going to react towards, because I don't take this resistance all too serious right now, because it only got 2 attaching points, right? So it's got 2 touch points so far, and in order to call a support, a more kind of a support of a resistance, you want to be seeing at least 3 touch points actually. So yeah, let's see how it's going to be reacting towards this level, but we could be in, of course, for a different kind of a consolidation phase. But yeah, this is an amazing development we're currently creating. On the bigger picture, we're still in this yeah, sideways market basically, right? We've been consolidating, and actually the recent days have been very boring. The past 14 days we have been trading around this range between 22k and 24k, but that is what bear markets are all about. It's all about reaccumulation, making everything boring so people are going to leave the space. And every single one of you guys, every single of you 1,464 people that are currently watching, you are an absolute legend, because you are the one that is not giving up in this case. So yeah, congratulations for everyone out there that have been around for so long right now. So yeah, that's amazing to do. How to participate in the giveaway? Just stay posted, please. Spamming in the chat is not the way how to participate, but I will be very clear on how you could participate in this giveaway. If we are going to do it live on the stream, we have to reach 1,000 likes, but I personally don't think we're going to reach it. So guys, I will be right away make a tweet right now how you could win it. So first of all, get a Twitter account, very important. If you don't, yeah, you don't. Sorry, but yeah, get a Twitter account to participate in the giveaway, and yeah, press the bell icon on my account. I will be trying to post it right now, so I can right away redirect you guys. Redirect you guys towards it. So give me a small little seconds to set up the giveaway. Giveaway like this. Boom. Boom. Okay, guys, stay posted, because I am about to do this. My profits from my Bitcoin trades. Okay, I will be announcing the winner in precisely 48 hours. 4 times. I will do 4 times $250, guys. And yeah, in order to find out about who the winner is, you also should be following me on Twitter, because I also will announce the winners on Twitter. And yeah, if you are the winner, the winners will be picked. Okay, let me do the tweet right now in a second. Profits on my Bitcoin trade. Oh man, my spelling is so bad. Yes, like this. So guys, it's very simple. If you want to be participating in this giveaway right now, you can go towards my Twitter page. Boom, and you can see it right here. Boom, copy link, guys. This tweet is not going to be pinned on my profile. You just have to go towards right now, because yeah, this giveaway is precisely for the viewers on my YouTube channel. So make sure to go towards this link. I posted, and yeah, good luck, I guess. Good luck. 4 winners, $250 each. Make sure to participate in it. It's going to be very easy. In precisely 48 hours, either you get a notification because I tagged you, or either you're going to get a message in your account. So it's going to be all right. Good luck to everyone who's going to be potentially win it. I will be currently close this trade. Boom. And I even made $200 profit, because I'm only giving away $1,000. So guys, I'm going to give away $1,000 from the profits of the trade I just closed. So yeah, guys, it was an amazing stream here. Of course, today we predicted exactly how the inflation was going to come down here. It was a very good prediction we made on today's stream here. If you also do like the content, guys, I would highly appreciate if you're going to slap up the like button and subscribe to the channel And even if you're going to smash up the bell notification, you're going to stay up to date about every single day where we do post our analysis on the cryptocurrency market, where I share you guys the insights what we basically make on the market. So make sure to subscribe to the channel. Would be truly highly appreciated. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching towards this amazing new update stream here, and I hope to catch you guys on the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.